Welcome to Prospect Pulse. I'm MetsMerizedOnline.com's minor league analyst, Mitch Petanick, and today we're going to take a look at Hansel Robles and see if we can find any mechanical deficiencies in his throwing motion that may cause some issues in the future. I used the iPad app UberSense to slow down the video so that we could really get a sense and a feel for, what's going on with his motion. So the first thing that I noticed, and you'll see, I'm going to go nice and slow, and I'll zoom in here. Now, his foot plants right there. Foot's planted, and his hand is still behind his head. Now, what that causes is a lot of strain on his upper arm, and not so much his lower body, to deliver the pitch with the velocity. So he's whipping his arm through to catch up with that leg that's planted, and he's generating a lot of velocity, and it's causing a lot of strain on his arm. What you'll also notice is his follow-through. He kind of cuts himself short. He doesn't give a complete follow-through, stands straight up, which is also creating a tremendous amount of strain on his shoulder. We'll just go to the next pitch. You'll notice something very similar, if not the same. We'll start nice and easy, slow it down, and right there, foot planted, hands still behind the head, not at the top of the rotation, using his arm to whip through and create that velocity. Now with this pitch, you'll notice that he whips his arm through, again, cutting himself short on the follow-through. He almost holds back, doesn't let his body and his momentum go forward. And when his arm snaps through, it actually bounces backwards. That's the momentum carrying his arm backwards because he's whipping through so hard. Boom, and then it bounces back. That's putting a tremendous amount of strain on his shoulder. And let's look at one more pitch. Same thing. Foot planted, arm way behind his head this time. Really coming through, using all arm, no lower body. And very, very, very straight up follow through again. If we're looking at these mechanics, I would say that with this throwing motion, he's not going to last long as a starting pitcher. He's probably going to end up in the bullpen unless he can straighten this out in the future.